Welcome to Faith Journey, nurturing, learning, and hearing.
Welcome to Faith Journey, a tapestry of faith. This podcast episode will celebrate the diversity and the unity within the St. Peter's Church located in Naples, Florida. I'm your host, Curtis Watkins, and in today's episode, we will be exploring the beauty and strength of this diverse congregation. St. Peter's Church is not just a place of worship, it's a community that embraces people from all walks of life. This congregation is made up of individuals from various backgrounds, cultures, and traditions, and it is this diversity that creates a vibrant tapestry of faith. One symbol that represents this unity within the diversity is the 9/11 cross, which holds a significant place in this church. The 9/11 cross is a steel beam from the World Trade Center, salvaged after the tragic event of September 11, 2001. It serves as a reminder of the resilience and the strength of their congregation, as well as a symbol of hope and healing. Today, we had the privilege of speaking with several members of this congregation, each with their own unique stories and experiences. They shared how their background and their cultures have enriched their faith journey and contribute to the vibrant tapestry of the St. Peter's Church. Hello.
Hello, I'm Sal Falzone. I'm one of the ushers here at St. Peter's in Naples, Florida. Our pastor, Father Gerald Critch, also known as Father G, was a chaplain during 9/11 at one of the firehouses. And he was there during the atrocity and when the buildings fell. And after he left, the firemen presented him with a cross. Well, actually, it was the steel girders from the building. And Father G made it into a cross, and it's at our chapel, right here in front of the altar.
So we're here at St. Peter's Church in Naples, Florida, and this young man is a member of this church. And why is this church so relevant to you, Bruce?
I mean, church-wise, it's just because where I was established, like, where I kind of started getting the fruits, the learning of it, and then, I branched from it. So, I always come back to it because it's where I basically, I find myself, to be honest with you. With a parish, right? I think with a parish or anything like a church, the body, is where you feel whole. What I learned from this church is to be a kingdom citizen, and that is to go out there and necessarily to pray for people, to lay hands on people. Like even right now, that's why when I was talking to you earlier about doing the interview, it's better doing it in the sense of demonstrating by necessarily praying for people and necessarily touching and putting hands on people. That's how we do what we do. And that's what I learned from this parish. I think a lot of times we get stuck on the building, the concrete part of it, and necessarily don't go out there and do what we learned from inside the building.
Well, what was the turning point that drove you closer to Christ? Because what I'm hearing is that you're closer to Christ at this point in your life.
It's a lot of times people need, signs and wonders, right? If you really think about why we love Jesus, why we follow Jesus, why we go to church, why is it? It's not why because your parents tell you to do so or anything like that. It's because you have a real relationship with this being. So it's like once you start having that real relationship, things begin to happen.
It's almost like if you eat steak, it's like eating the best steak in the world.
Right, to be real with you, Because us young whippersnappers are really out there. We ready to go. We ready to put our hands in the air, people. We ready to proclaim, acts. We ready to show acts. We ready to be like Peter. We ready, Peter. I love Peter for real, for this is St. Peter Church, right? Mm-hmm. So this being St. Peter Church, I studied Peter. Peter tight to me. But, Peter denied God 3 times, right? We all know that story. Everybody know that story, for real. But let me put it like this. We all being Peter. Every time we see somebody that's hurt, I'm talking about that's ill, I'm talking about they can't walk, anything like that, and we don't put hands on them in command with our authority as being kingdom citizens, because we believe in Christ the way that we do. We come to church the way that we do. We doing things like this the way that we do. Every time that we don't do something like that for somebody we see like that, we being Peter.
It is truly inspiring to hear how their diverse background and cultures have enriched their faith community. St. Peter's Church is a place where everyone is welcome, regardless of their background or tradition. The unity and diversity is what makes it strong. As we conclude this episode, let us remember the 9/11 cross, a symbol of hope and healing that stands as a testament to the resilience of our country. It reminds us that even in the face of tragedy, our faith and unity can bring us together. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Tapestry of Faith at St. Peter's Church. We hope you have been inspired by the stories shared today, and that you will continue to embrace diversity in your own faith communities. Join us next time on another episode of Your Faith Journey, where we will continue to explore the unique stories and experiences that make this world a truly special place.
We'd like to express our gratitude to our sponsors and donors for supporting the Faith Journey podcast. Thank you for tuning in. May you be blessed and continue to smile. Until we meet again.